What's up, young hustlers? In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to start your own business as a teenager with no money. Now, the first thing that you need to do is think about a brand name. A brand name is a very important step, which is like the first step of your business, right? So just write down a couple of things that make you or make what you want to sell, and think of colors too, because that's really important. So think about a brand name or colors that go along with what you want. Even better than this is having something like more niche related. And niche related, I just mean like having something like inside a niche like mental health, or another niche like making money online, or another niche like health and code, something like that. Like, even if your brand name is like, you know, Jay's Mental Health Services or something like that, it just tells people what you're about, so they're gonna be more like inclined to come and mess with you. Now, once you get you a brand name, once you thought of a name, you go ahead and go get you a domain. If you have a little cash on you, I know this video is about no money, but if you have a little cash on you, you could go get a domain at like Namecheap. And what a domain basically means is that it's like your name of the site. Like if you go to a site like Nike.com is their domain name. They had to buy that, and you can't buy that same domain name. So you gotta think about your own name and go buy it off a site like Namecheap. Now that all of this is done, you need to go and get a vendor. It depending on what type of business you want to run. Like the type of business that we're talking about this video is if you have products, but you might have a business where, you know, you just do YouTube videos. This still applies to you. You still got to be professional in that you need a brand. But this is for people who are selling physical products. So if you're selling physical products, you need a vendor to get your products. So let's say that you're like selling hair or trying to do hair, or selling lashes or something like that. You need to find a vendor to sell those things. You need to find somebody to get these things off of. Now, most of the time, you need to get these things for a cheaper price. I know they say don't tell people where your vendors come from. Well, most of the time, most people get them from China, like off of a site called Alibaba or a site called AliExpress, like half the time, or even a site called DHgate. Now, sometimes you might have like certain vendors on Instagram where you can hit up, especially if you want something more professional and more like in touch with you, because now these other like big sites, you might get scammed. I'm just gonna warn you, but don't be afraid about all that. So the first couple of dollars that you have, spend it on trying to get a vendor, and keep your budget small as well. Don't be spending too much on trying to, and like I said, don't overspend on products. Buy little products and then let it grow. Don't buy too many products, because if you buy too many products and you don't have a right target market, nobody's gonna want your stuff, and you're not gonna get any sales from it, because people don't know you like that yet. Especially if you're not niche related, people don't know you like that. So you gotta build it up. So you buy small products, you sell it to a couple family members, a couple friends, and then you build up. Now, after you've done all of that, you got your products, you got everything. Now you gotta start your social media. If you don't already have a social media, then you need to go and make one, because the way the world is now, most of the things come from social media. Most of the sales come from social media. And if one day, if you're trying to not be another cog in the 9-to-5 system, well, social media is basically the way to go. But anyways, so you need to make a social media, because a lot of niches are on there, and yeah, you could just start selling from there. Now, don't over market. What I mean by this is, don't market to everybody on social media. Only market to a select few of people, because not everybody wants your stuff. And also, don't sell your stuff on mostly your personal accounts, because not everybody on your personal account cares about what you're doing. So make a new account just for your business. Do not upgrade your old account and make it for your, grow it from scratch. You gotta grow that page from scratch. Do not try and reinvent your page to make it more business related. It's not the way to go. Now, after you've done all this, you got your first couple of sales, you know, you're looking good out there, then you could go get you a website off of Shopify. Now, as I said on step 1, you've already probably got your domain. Now you could go on Shopify, or you can even skip all this and go on a site like Etsy. You don't even have to create your website. You just put your products on there. But you go on a site like Shopify to create like an actual website, like Nike.com or Adidas, and then you could just start designing it. Now, I'm not gonna lie with you. most of the time, me myself, I had to design the whole site by myself, which was really hard. But if you're most of the time, you might just have to be on yourself, especially if you don't have any money. Yeah, you're on yourself, pal, unless you know a friend or something like that. And so most of the time, you might just have to design the whole thing by yourself, or you can skip all this and go to a site like Etsy and eBay. All right, so you got your site, you got your social media account. Now what? So basically, now all you got to do is basically stock up inside your business and just keep on scaling. Nobody wants to go to a site where you only have one product. That's the worst thing that you could do. Don't stock up your website, scale your business up. Use all that money that you made, all that profit, and just keep on putting it back so it becomes a cycle. And one day you might just pop off on a social media account and you might just get a lot of sales, or you might just pop off somewhere else. The more you stick with it and the more you're consistent, the more that you grow and the more that you earn and the more that you learn too. So keep on going, and that's it. So that's my video on how to start your own business as a teen with no money. If you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe. We make videos about making money online and also hustle. So that's it, and I'll see you guys later.